Plants could hold the key to powering our devices, and all we need to do is wire them up and have a spare vertical garden handy like they do here in Cambridge.
This is a biological solar panel, so the plants harness the light and generate electrons, and somehow we are able to collect those electrons.
I see. And how much power can we get from this row of plants?
Probably we can charge your mobile.
You probably remember learning about photosynthesis. It's when plants turn light into energy. As part of this process, they release electrons and protons at the same time. Some of those electrons are harvested and turned into power, very slowly. That wall of plants will take a whole day to charge one phone. So, how do we make it more efficient? Time to plant ourselves in the lab. Fact is, plants are as individual as people when it comes to generating power. Some will do it better than others. So, what determines the power output?
It could be determined by the amount of moss that you've got in the system. It could be determined by the kind of bacteria that you've got growing around the moss because they're part of the system. It could be how much water there is because that will affect the conductivity of the whole thing.
But what Chris really wants to talk about is algae, which happens to be much more efficient than moss in generating electricity.
People tend to think of them as being really primitive because they've been around for 3 billion years, but actually, to my mind, they're all the more sophisticated because they've had 3 billion years to work out how to adapt to the Earth's environment.
So this is, in effect, an algae solar panel. I'm going to try and make one of these myself. I mean, how hard can it be?
We need some sticky tape, we need some carbon fiber, we need some catalyst. It's a carbon paper with a nanoparticle of platinum. We need some paper. This is a stainless steel mesh. We need some algae.
1, 2, 3, 4. Is that
A bit more.
a bit more?
Yeah.
While that dries, there's just time to pop into Paolo's lair, which has more rigorous setups. This measures what these slides are really capable of generating.
1, 2. Nice good connection there. There we go. And then hopefully you'll be able to see a very respectable amount of power there.
So if this works, we could end up with cheap, renewable energy from anywhere with greenery. What a way to cater to our increasing dependence on technology.